So we are back in the shed. It's 11:15 in the morning, and the goal this morning was to wake up at 6 and do breakfast on DoorDash. I woke up at 6. It was raining cats and dogs, thunder and lightning. Now it is cleared up outside now, but I laid back down and said, okay, I'm gonna sleep till 7:30 and see what happens. And my lazy butt didn't roll out of bed till 9, walked the dog, fed the dog, got Cindy her coffee, and did all those things. And now I'm starting work at 11:15. This is the kind of stuff that I want to be able to do as a reseller. I want to just sell on eBay, and I want to have the freedom to do what I need to do. Now, to start off the morning, which is almost to start off at lunchtime, is I want to put Old Glory out. If you saw yesterday's video, I bought a flag and put out, but I don't have a light on it. So at dark, I took the flag down, and now we need to put it back up. Not much wind today, but as you can see, we've got Old Glory flying. So getting back to DoorDash, I'm gonna try to do what I did on Monday. And by the time I got up, it was, and I checked it like 9:30, the pattern was full, as they would say on Top Gun. And so I'm gonna try the tricks. I haven't scheduled any time yet, so I'm gonna try the trick of going in about 2:30 and probably work till 6 or 7. Not gonna stay out as late as I did the other night because I've got some other stuff I wanna get done around here. And if you watched this morning's video or the video that went up this morning, I was in the shed till 11:30 last night, editing and putting that up and writing the title and all that kind of stuff. So I want to try to get through with the videos by 6 o'clock so I can get them up. Got the grill undone, the Blackstone, and we had some friends over last night, and we did hamburgers with bacon. We did bacon cheeseburgers and French fries. Turned out wonderful. And we're going to go in the shed because at 10:45 last night, we sold an item that had a higher value than $1. So I have several challenge coins listed in my shop, and this is one I got right here. I've got nothing in it, so to speak. I had it listed for $19.99. There was no other challenge coin like it on eBay, but there were two sold that had the Monopoly get out of jail free, and that's what this has got on it. It was just different counties, and one sold for $19.99 and one sold for $21.99. So I listed mine at $19.99. I got an offer last night for $12. I countered at $17.50, and I ended up selling it for, let's see, for $14.50 plus shipping, which, you know, I've got little to nothing in it. And, you know, I'm here to sell stuff. I try to price everything based on the comps, but then I have it set up with Flipwise where over the next 4 months, it's reduced 5% to where it's actually 20, and that's what the price is gonna be after 5 months. So if somebody likes or something, I go ahead and immediately send out a 10 to 15% offer. The guy finally sent a $14.50 counter offer, and I said, you know what, let's sell it. So I'm gonna pack it up. I still have to go in the camper to print the label because I have not found exactly where I want to put my label printer out here yet, so we'll have to do that. But let me get it packed and then we'll go print the label. So in this top drawer I have my bubble mailers. This will easily fit in a 9x6x1. So we'll stick it in there. I'll go put the label on it, and when we go DoorDash, I'll drop it off at the post office. So the shipping label was $5.24. I've got it right there. After cost of goods, shipping, and all the fees, I still made $11.48. So I'll take that as a win for the day. Hopefully we'll have a couple other things sell, I think, as the inventory builds. And with Flipwise doing my automatic price deductions, that will be in good shape. I am used to selling 50 things a month, so I need that to go up. This is my 5th sale for this week, and so that's not bad either. So I just learned a valuable lesson. I picked this up a couple weeks ago when we were down visiting my parents at Goodwill, and it showed that it sells for $70 to $90, and I paid $14.95 for it. I just tried to list it for $79, and I get this. It appears you're listing a medical device that hasn't been approved by a recognized health authority and isn't authorized for sale. Now currently there are 32 listed and 213 sold. Huge sell-through rate. But I just checked online and somebody has just what does it say? So Clean 2, which is this, is currently part of an FDA Class 2 recall correction lawsuit. So since I bought this and since everybody listed theirs, there has been a class action or a recall on this device. Might be why it was donated. So I'm out $14.95. I'm out an item that I probably could have listed today and sold by this weekend. So I'll just redonate it right off the $14.95 and go about my business. It really sucks. I was hoping to put a $50 bill in my pocket from that. And I spent an hour this morning cleaning, photographing, research, and all of that. So it's a steep learning curve here on eBay. I ended up with 8 listings and $122 today. There you go right there. And I learned how to make lemonade out of lemons. What do I mean? You remember this So Clean that had violations on it and I couldn't list it? Nobody says you can't list the parts. So I listed the power supply right there, $14.95. The check valve and hosing, $16.87. So then I parted out this hose adapter for the mask for $14.87. I got the gasket off the lid for $9.87. I even took the manual, $5.99. If you remember, I showed you this when I was organizing around here, the Accurite thermometer. It's listed for $23.99 on Amazon, free shipping, and there's actually listings for $19 to $25 plus shipping. A couple sold at $20 plus shipping. I went ahead and listed mine for $17.99. There's quite a few of them listed. This is the lowest priced one, so I'm sorry, I listed that for $16.99. I want to go ahead and get that sold and moved out the door. This Have a Good Day Catholic book, I couldn't believe. This edition, there's 2 listed, one for $79.99 and one for $54.99. There's a sale on the one past edition after this for $15.99 on eBay, and I went ahead and listed that one for $17.99. I want to just get that moved. I could not believe this St. Jude prayer book. I think there were 3 listed for $25, 2 sold for $25. So I listed this one for $24.87. There's Cindy, she's dressed for the day. We're gonna go door dashing. Like I said, the rain kept us from doing it this morning. We're gonna try the trick we tried on Monday where we go in about 2:30. It's 2:10 right now. And we're gonna see, I think we're gonna DoorDash to maybe like 6 o'clock, not as late as we did last time. If I make $50 or $60, I'll be happy. Because I'd like to get some pool time in tonight. Cindy is cooking ribs in the crock pot. And so we're going to get home and eat that. So I've put a good bit of work in today, worked through some frustration, and I do have to go by the post office and mail that one thing overnight that we made $14 net on. So things are looking up here at the eBay store. Woo, it's hot in the car. So we got on and we are going to be dashing, it says, from 2:30 to 6:30. So let us get to town. Alright, so I was quick to get it. We got this offer for $7.80. We have one live promo going, so we get $1 extra for peak time. Picking up here at Blairsville, Greens and Grits. It's going about 7 miles, but that's alright.
Gotta get started somewhere.
Gotta get started, yep. So I'll be back.
First DoorDash of the day. How far? You said 7 miles?
Yeah, we're gonna go out towards out Cleveland Street.
So the post office will have to wait.
Yeah, we'll have to get the post office when we get back. So this one was $7.80, $2.80 base pay, $1 peak pay, and a $4 tip. We'll continue dashing. We'll give that a thumbs up. We're going to try to get to the post office
before we get another offer.
Yeah, but if we don't,
good luck.
We'll try. So these are barely breaking the $1 a mile deal, but we'll take it because it's $3.21 and we haven't gotten but that one offer. So we'll go ahead and take KFC for $6.80.
Drive north, then turn.
We got that one done pretty quick. It's been just about an hour and now we're at $14.60. This offer was $6.80, $2.80 base pay, $1 peak pay, $3 tip. Thank you, LeBron, for the tip. And that says 3 minutes to 13 minutes. It's a slow DoorDash day for sure. Not all DoorDash days are the same. It is now 4:04 and it still says 2 to 12 minutes for offer. And we are sitting at Zaxby's, which is a hot zone. So we'll see what happens. Cindy thinks tonight would be better, which it probably will, but I don't like to drive at night if I don't have to. So we're going to continue to try to make lemonade out of lemons. I finally got a good pay-in order on DoorDash. 5.2 miles, $11.55 to Papa's Pizza to go. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, so
then turn left.
Picked up 4 big pizzas. While I was in there picking them up, I heard the eBay cha-ching and that giant print bobble that I listed yesterday, the day before yesterday, sold for $25 plus shipping. So that's good. Now we're going to turn right according to the app here and make a delivery. Okay, there's the house. This offer was $11.55, $2.80 base pay, $1 peak pay, and $7.75 customer tip. Let's continue dashing. Alright, put that in the phone holder. Alright, DoorDash is coming alive. Pizza Belly, 3.6 miles, $7.80. We're on a pizza roll now. Except with that delivery, we are at $33.95, and the peak $1 pay is gone. It's 5:09, another hour and 21 minutes. Alright, just got another order, $9.55 to Blairsville Grits and Greens. Can't tell exactly where it's going. I'm gonna accept it. And we added an hour while we were able to, so we're gonna stay out till 7:30. This is not a driveway. This is an actual street.
It's somebody's property though, because there's a no trespassing sign.
Alright, so I had bad internet. It wouldn't let me do the picture. Now I'm just getting this. It says no internet. $43.50 is what we've made so far today. It is searching. The internet just popped back up. So let me get back to town.
Alright, what is it? 7:05 going 4.8 miles. We're going to Twisted Pizza.
Never heard of Twist. This is a new restaurant.
This is a new
Drive
restaurant for
northeast of
us.
Blue Ridge Highway for 2 miles.
And most of it's getting there because we're past the campground.
And $7 isn't bad.
No. That should put us up to 50, which was the goal. And we extended, so we were only going to work till 6:30.
And it's only 6, so we would have made our goal, right?
We would have made our goal, but we were able, it allowed us to continue for another hour. So we went ahead and did that. And so we're going to stay out till 7:30. And then we'll have to get back because Chance hadn't been out for a walk.
Oh, you didn't walk him before we left?
Well, I walked him at about 11.
So you didn't walk him before we left?
No. The last time I
Alright.
walked him was at 11, so.
I don't know if you can see the sign or not, but it says Twisted Pizza. It's a new pizza store or restaurant.
Alright, so that one, $2.80 base pay. They've put peak pay back on, $3.25 tip. We're at $50.55. We got a new order for $10.55 from Rib Country. So we'll take that as 8.6 miles. We hit accept.
Do you know where to?
No, it
where
won't tell
that
you.
is?
No.
Drive northwest. Then
We're at 6110, $2.80 base pay, $1 peak pay, $6.75 for the tip. Thank you very much. And look at that neat old holiday rambler they have right there.